Your Royal Highness, the font of Acha-Tugi, from E.T. Mbakwa the Fifth. Good morning for you. Good morning for all Acha-Tugi, Mami, Papa, Pekin, brother and sister. Today, na 20th May 2023. We come back for una for share history lesson 107. History lesson 107. As we don't always talk, we be God a picking them. We dey ask, say make God give we the wisdom for treat this matter where it don't become a problem between we brothers and sisters of the same village where God be make we can find ourselves there. This matter between the Asanga family and the whole of Tugi village. So today we put God the word ahead. We talk, say, make God protect we, make God give we protection against the evil spirits where they run in this matter. As we always talk, medicine day, lies day, witchcraft day, and so the only way we will fit come out of this problem now for speak with truth under the cover of Jesus Christ, His blood. Like Queen Esther for Bible, now we time this where God create we, make we talk true about this matter and save this we good village from people where they dey underground, where they not get intention for make this village, make it develop. So we usually start with this Bible quotation where when I see the picture up, everything for day we come from the Bible, now we dey ask God, say make He help we, protect we, as we dey about for seek His guidance, for seek His justice, for seek His peace and wisdom for we village, Acha-Tugi. Make His peace it come reign amongst we. In we history lesson 106, we be show how chief for Zangtabi he write some letters up and down. They create confusion up and down. And so we think, say, make we dig deeper for find the details where chief for Zangtabi a put them, the confusion, the lies where he write for government for put Acha-Tugi village inside the trouble where it did it now. So when I look this picture where it follow, when I pay attention to what way we go talk after the picture. We found we did for house. We village people them we did for house, Acha-Tugi village. When I go see these two pictures where they above, the first one now a 3-page document where from Tabi the 9th of Zangtabi, a writer on the 30th of December 2008 for the senior divisional officer, they tell you a final stand, or final declaration on the notorious Ja versus Tugi chieftaincy and territorial dispute. What did this one mean? It means say chief of Zangtabi, Chief Tabi the ninth. The right for administration say Nja they fight with Tugi for chieftaincy and for land boundary. When I don't hear this one before, how come this kind story they come now from Chief Tabi the ninth of Zangtabi, where no be Njaman, no be Tugi man. Now because it claims say it be clan head and it be papa for people for Tugi and it be papa for people for Nja. So it get the yam and the knife if it cut any piece where it like them. As it get the yam and the knife for cut any piece of the yam for put them for a mouth, when I see this first picture, read the details where it write them there. It talk say na two nja the day. One nja na quarter for Tugi. The other nja na autonomous village will be next to Acha-Tugi hospital. And say this nja way na village where a chief be Asanga Martin, a day 30 kilometers away, when I hear me, 30 kilometers away from Tugi. All will be Acha-Tugi picking them. All will don't travel from Acha to Tugi. All will don't travel from Nja to Tugi. All will don't travel from Sanyere to Tugi. All will don't travel from Acha-Tugi hospital to Tugi. When I hear chief for Zangtabi, Chief Tabi the ninth, it talks say Tugi, they 30 kilometers away from Nja for corner Acha-Tugi hospital. When I agree this kind fat lie, inside the two pictures, the second picture na highlight for a section where we take them for the first one. Why we highlight them? Now for sure we know how Chief J.A. Tabi the ninth of Zangtabi, a pump big lie for administration. A separate two entities. It talks in one equal Nja village. It talks in Nja village, it gets 6 quarters. Tononja, Tuonja, Sanyere, Ufum, Hospital, and Tononga. Now the 6 quarters them this way, Chief of Zangtabi, Chief Tabi the ninth, a creator given for Nja village. Then it talks say this village where it create Nja village, it get a population of 3,000 people. And talk say a chief, na Chief Martin Ataga Billy Asanga, where he clan head, it be put Martin Asanga for chair on the 2nd of December 1999. So he did confirm inside this letter for administration say na he be put Asanga Martin like chief on the 2nd of December 1999. So a go ahead for talk say Nja village, it get GS Nja, it get civil status registry, it get hospital, it get cattle market, it get 2 churches and a mosque, and it get a daily food and meat market. It get eucalyptus forest, and it get water system. It gets, all the electricity. Now the things in this way, he list them, talks it the day for Nja village. For the Tugi village where he create them, he talks say Tugi village, it get 5 quarters. When I remember say he talks say for Nja na 6 quarters, and I don't name them. For Tugi, it talks in 5 quarters. Acha, Wumta, Nja, Kun, and Tonombeng. Now the 5 quarters this way, Chief Tabi, the 9th of Zang Tabi, a creator for Tugi village. It talks say Tugi village, we create them, it get 1,500 people. Remember, say it talks say for Nja, na 3,000 people. Where the mean say Nja population, it be 2 times the population of Tugi. When I hear and when I look around, when I see these figures, ask the question, which side way these figures they come out. The distance, 30 kilometers. The population, 3,000 for Nja village, 1,500 for Tugi village. When I ask the chief for Zangtabi, which side way he get these figures. After Chief Tabi, the 9th, it don't list all the things where it talks say the day for Nja village, as I don't tell una, government secondary school, hospitals, veterinary, everything where we don't put them together, plus community hall for Acha. It don't take them all. It talks in Nja village things because according to he, Nanja na Asanga, they give the land where they build hospital day. We did talk this message and the quarter head for form a day here, a day inside this house, a day for this village, where Nai knows and Nai give land for hospital. Now Asanga this, don't claim I'm saying Nai give the land. Of course, quarter head Benjamin Abanda, they inside this house, he brother be Abanda. If they inside this house, them know say that the people for form be give land for hospital. How come na chief for Zangtabi, the talk say land for hospital na Asanga be given. When I hear this kind confusion, tell we why and which kind of interest chief for Zang get them for write them for administration about this. As Chief Tabi a go for name the things them where they day for Nja, he also go for name the ones them where they day for Tugi. It talks say Nai be enthroned Chief Wilson Muno Mbakwa the 4th on the 29th of December 2004. So it tell administration say Nai put Chief Martin Asanga for Chie, Nai put Chief Wilson Muno Mbakwa for Chie. According to his dates, Martin Asanga it first be for Chie before Mbakwa it be for Chie when Nai put these 2 chiefs as clan head. Then he go ahead talk say this problem, chieftaincy dispute, it don't exist since the 1940s. We, Acha-Tugi, picking them over there here. We don't hear with history before. The chiefs for Tugi, they don't start existing since 18 something. We can't see the first time where chieftaincy problem start come up from Asanga people na 1967. Because from 1960 to 1967, 66, we don't already illustrate, say, Pa Lucas Tebo Asanga, we start this problem, it be Tugi man. We don't show on our own records. How Chief Tabi the 9th go come out, talk say, this problem start exist in the 40s. When I read these letters, see the lies we pump up for administration. And it try for convince administration. So my brothers and sisters, when I see how Chief Tabi the 9th, he put a 3-page document, a full administration. This 3-page document it be dated 30th December 2008. Dear Acha-Tugians, where the day for this forum, I bring back one of the two pictures up there for giving a summary of the confusion with Chief Tabi the Ninth, he created for Tugi. He creates two illegal villages. He called one Ja village. He called the other one Tugi village. He give all kind false statistics as we not see them for this picture. But I just want for give summary again so that we will move on. When I look for the bottom for this picture, when I see 5 bullet points. Number 1, it talks say on the 30th of December 1998, Chief Tabi the Ninth, he writes some letter for administration where we never ever know the content. But we suspect say that the first letter will be written for administration. The talk say Nja be different from Tugi. It won't be 6 years after. On the 15th of September 2004, the same Chief Tabi the Ninth, a write for the same administration talks the letter will be written for 1998, it don't delete them, it don't nullify them, it don't cancel them. For number 11 day, for number 11 month, 2004, that is 2 months after a write that letter for bullet number 2, the same Chief Tabi, a write for administration say, na confusion make he, they become fully, he sign letter them way, he no understand them. So it did tell administration say, Nja na quarter for Tugi, and Martin Asanga na quarter head for that quarter. He repeat for the same administration say, make he regard the letter way be done first send him, say na declaration, make he consider that declaration null and void. Now bullet number 3. So Chief Tabi the Ninth, he don't write some letter. Chief Tabi the Ninth, he don't write for administration. He cancel the letter. Chief Tabi the Ninth, he talk say Martin Asanga na quarter head under Chief Mbakwa. Bullet number 4. After 2004, the same Chief Tabi, 4 years after, on the 20th of May 2008, the same Chief Tabi is still write another letter for administration, talk say, it will remind administration say that declaration will be written, consider them null and void. So what will he talk? He write some letter for 1998, then 2004, then 2004, then 2008, 3 times he write for administration say, if he make mistake, sign that declaration, make administration consider that letter, say be null and void. So bullet number 4, the talk say, on the 20th of May 2008, he write for administration say, make he nullify, void that letter. Strangely enough, 7 months after, on the 30th of December 2008, 7 months later, the same Chief Tabi the Ninth, a write for the same administration with a new declaration. It talks say, Nja will be adjacent to Acha-Tugi Hospital, na autonomous community, and it is 30 kilometers away from Tugi. And so, because of that, it give all the reasons where when I read them for update, it create 2 villages. Village Nja will be we chief na Asanga, and village Tugi, where 30 kilometers away, where chief na Mbakwa. When I hear this confusion all, ask what it be Chief Tabi the Ninth, the interest for take Acha-Tugi, divide them into 2 villages. what to be interest, why this lies to the administration. Now, my dear Acha-Tugi people them, when I see this next picture for up, this one, it talk about Chief Taye Tita Tabi the 10th. So we don't close Chief Jacob Agwo Tabi the 9th. After he die, he begin take over. They call he Chief Taye Tita Tabi the 10th. He don't change his name now. He talk say he be Chief Taye Tita Tabi Teganicha the 10th. That confusion is there on now between he and the other metaphors where they supposed for come from the same family with Teganicha. For example, people that they question why he would take Teganicha name like his own name, because as we'll be hear from with history, number one, Teganicha be born 6 picking them. And as we know, when you are picking them, all them, they bear your name. But this particular Chief Tabi, the 10th, it come up, it don't confiscate their grandpapa in name, it talks in ye one, take that name. As we not be here for we history, in fact, for no way, where they be naming Mbakwa, be the first grand Pekin, where they give you the name of the grand teacher, as the no be one call that name directly out of respect, they put you say, na small papa, Mbakwa, na where they start call. So the person we even supposed to claim that name, say be Teganicha, because the grandpapa be named Teganicha, Nambakwa of Tugi. But Chief Tabi, the 10th, it come up now, he sees that name, it cause confusion. But maybe that name we want to talk about now. What we want to talk about now, this picture we want to see him up, when a later way, Chief Tabi, the 10th, it be right time for administration. After Asanga and his supporters, they be take Chief Mbakwa, go report it for State Council from Bengui. Talk say, he bury live duck for Sanyere, where na quarter for their village. So State Council look into this matter, talk say, na traditional matter, make they go solve them for their traditional way. So I think we get people inside this forum where they be there that occasion. All we papa them where they be there that occasion, they did this house. They know what will be happen for them. This letter where when I see them for up, in fact, I need for talk say one of we sisters, when he be there for parliament, he be there for that occasion. We chief for village where he be there that occasion. But when I see this letter where Chief Tabi, the 10th, a write for administration. A write for administration talk say, he as clan head, in the create villages. But he confirms say, wait way papa, Chief Tabi, the 9th, if we don't do him for Nja, where he enthroned Martin Asanga as form of Nja, he say he support that idea. Even though he talks say no be the put chiefs for their place, or no be the create chiefdoms. So the question now, how you go be clan head, you know they create new chiefdoms, but you support which way your papa be creating, and then you write recommendation for administration. Say you uphold the decision where your papa be doing. Sute, as when I see for this bottom part, he take handwriting, a write letter for the Nja village council. They congratulate them. They tell them, say, make they prepare for enthrone their new chief and say, it go come day and it go do this, it go do that. And then suddenly talk say, because administration don't recognize the chief, they can even go ahead and do their business without any enthronement. The next question where we ask and I say, where be Chief Tabi the 10th interest for continue the division where papa start for Tugi village, Acha-Tugi village, create new village for Nja. So Acha-Tugi people them went there for this forum. When I read these details for up here for this picture, see the confusion where two Zang Tabi funds, Chief Tabi the 9th and the sitting Chief Tabi the 10th, why they go ahead for cause this confusion for Tugi, Acha-Tugi village of Chief Mbakwa. They don't first accept say Chief Mbakwa na their brother. Then they don't come talk say Chief Mbakwa na their son. And so they give village for one of their sons, Chief Mbakwa. They give village for one of their sons, Martin Asanga. The question now, why this confusion? Who they gain wetty for this lies where they put them across so? Now, for not be too long, we'll go end this history lesson 107 for us simple questions say, wetty Chief Tabi the 9th and Chief Tabi the 10th, they be stand for gain for divide Acha-Tugi village. Una sesef, una go know the answer. In the next history lesson where they come, 108, we go bring up some short presentation on who be Asanga family. Who be Asanga family, and if in fact na the Asanga family where Chief Tabi the 9th and Chief Tabi the 10th, they want make them for a village, because we know say Tononja no be part of Asanga family, Tuonja no be part of Asanga family, Efom people no be part of Asanga family, Agamakeng people no be part of Asanga family. So the next lesson we go profile the Asanga family, then ask why Chief Tabi the 9th and Chief Tabi the 10th, they want make one family a village. Given say Tononja, Tuonja, Bengap, Agamakeng, and Ufom not be parts of this family Asanga, but Chief Tabi the 9th and Chief Tabi the 10th merge them forcefully together. Talks to make them be one village under Asanga. We'll go look into the profile for the Asanga family in the next lesson. God bless una all. Stay tuned.